Hello together. So yes, we have now 4 p.m. I will wait some seconds for the upvote to join. So yes, the little live in the corner. Yeah, people are joining. So yeah, 4 p.m. We wait some one or 2 minutes before we start. It's our very first webinar about Promptmate. I'm really happy that we have got it to this date, and yeah, looking forward to our webinar today and our conversation. So you have the possibility to send some chat messages in. I see some hellos here. Hello back. And yes, if you have any question why we are going through the slides or through the demonstration, just type it directly in the chat. I try to answer it then. So yes, I would say we start now. I welcome all of you to our very first webinar. And yes, we will go today a little bit into Promptmate, what it is for, and especially what it can do. Before we do that, we take a look on ChatGPT and what process automation pitfalls are there. Promptmate is mainly focusing on process automation, giving you time for your giving you time for the important tasks, not the time-consuming ones. We will do a Promptmate demo and yeah, a little sneak peek into into one new feature which I'm looking forward, which comes the next days. So yeah, let's start. ChatGPT. You all know ChatGPT, and you you have done much with it, I think, and it's awesome. It can do much things. But yeah, just taking an easy case for this presentation. If you want to find out or to set up a monitoring or try to monitor your competitors for promotions or some other things, their events, etc. You at the moment, it doesn't make sense to use ChatGPT so far. You see here, it works. What promotions are live on that's GPT-4? What promotions are live on petsmart.com, and you get some insights here. 20% off, great. But you know, such things, it's not really what it is at the moment. You see much hallucination while working with ChatGPT, and it's hard to determine what is it and what is not. Also, if other persons using ChatGPT in your company, as example, doing the same job, if there are two who do that, this one has a better prompt. It explains use the browsing feature. Okay, here we have some technical restrictions, but yes, redoing that question leads to an answer. So if you put in, you can't rely on the answer. It's changing, it's hallucinating. That's really hard, especially for tasks which need some context which is not available in ChatGPT. ChatGPT has updated their model for some days before, and it contains now data till December 23rd, 2023. But yeah, you don't know what data it is, what it is in there, etc. And yes, that's a little bit tricky when you're working, and when you try to, also if you have some templates over just in a doc document, or you're using a Chrome extension or something like that. There are things you can't rely on. And that's a little bit where we want. That's where we want to go with Promptmate. Promptmate is a sort of automate processes. You can develop apps to deliver result, to get the same results again and again, and also to deliver these apps to users, to other colleagues. So not everyone needs to create the app on your own. So the people who has good knowledge of prompts and prompting can create such things and just give it to other people. And what we also do is we have we call them data extenders. We provide external data input, like website content, or ads volume, or Google search data, or you name it. And you can work with that data in detail. It's not a system who chooses what data it uses. You can specify it and provide it in the context, so you have a better you can create reliable results. You can use different AI systems. You can ask Google Gemini and ChatGPT what they know about a topic, and combine that both in one result. We are providing more and more AI systems in the next weeks, and just you can switch between them, see what result looks the best, and you can just combine them. And in case of automation processes, you can do all these things. You do once with an app. You can also do in bulk. So just iterate over your lists, your tasks, and get out a CSV file and work with that data. So for what is Promptmate not for? One-time request. If you have one thing you want to get, and you never use ChatGPT again for this, you don't need Promptmate. So if you want to create a receipt for some cocktails for one party, you don't need it. But if you're a party organizer and you need receipts for different cocktails in the next 5-10 months, and every week you need new ones, that's where Promptmate is for. Keep in mind that Promptmate is not ChatGPT. We do not things automatically. We don't go if you prompt such things like please get me the promotions fund PetSmart, we don't go through PetSmart and grab that. You need to do that manually and configure that manually, so you have the full control what gets in and what gets not in. We have no conversation history, so if you have 3 prompts and you want in the third prompt, you want data from the first prompt, you need to combine that, or you integrate that data in the third prompt. The reason for that is you know, if you talk sometime to ChatGPT, it's helpful that it has context, but in some cases it uses that context and that context. Also the same here. We want to get exact results, and yeah, be sure that it takes that context we provide. And you have advanced settings to reduce outliers. I tell you later more. So the target is more control and stable results, especially if it comes to processes. If you want to create a new app with Promptmate, think in processes you are already doing. For our use case, monitoring competitors and their promotions or their events or something else. If you would do that daily, as example, you would open competition A website, then you take a look on it, you take the content out of that, put it in an Excel list, and at the end you write a summary for management or something like that. And that's is the same you would do with Promptmate. You would open a website, you would review the page and extract the information. You open the other website, review that page, and summarize at the end, again with ChatGPT. That's an easy use case. You can take a look on our templates I show you later. There we have more complex things like keyword analysis, like creating content, research, social content creation, etc. But yeah, if you want to speed up your processes, think about your process, build it step by step, and yeah, that's the way you build it in Promptmate. So for that, let's build an app. So I will use the PetSmart example and the promotion, get promotions. What is the other pet retailer? Well, let's take SoPlus. So don't take PetSmart today. Great. Let's go back if it loads. If not, we take another example. That's not a problem. So if you log into our app, you have two choices. You can explore public templates. You will find here on the left. Here you find different templates for different things already. You can take a look on the details. In most cases you find a short video explaining, you find a description, and you see here also what prompt steps this app does. And if you want to use it, just click on use template. If you do that, you will get it will create an app with that template in your account, and you have the possibility to fully customize it. So if you go, you can just run it. That's the app view, the user view of that. You can just put in the long tail keyword, and this is a sitemap, and yeah, run that template. Or you have the possibility to edit it. If you can here, then I just put two things in here. You need just to put some example inputs, so you can work with this. And if you go through the steps here, you see what this app is doing. You can run it step by step and edit it to your needs. But today we want to create an app. So PetSmart seems to be down, or it has blocked me because I've done too much examples with it. So let us just choose some other pet retailer. I like pets, so no, need to go to yes. So that's the reason for that example. I have no things to do with that in detail. So PetSmart not. Let's go to Chewy, Petco. Just grab two. Yeah, that's our base. So for the example app, we create one. To create an app, just click create an app. Give it a name. Promotion monitor. And then you need to add some input fields. I would, sorry, company one would do just two company URLs here. Input fields is that what you can change later. I would do it now for these both, but these templates can be used then company two. Company two can be used for if it's created for other competitors also. The input is that what can vary from app run to app run. So I'm now here and I've defined my input. Now I need I want to build my processes to rebuild my processes with Promptmate. For that case, I get promotions from company one. And as explained, external data needs to be get manually. So I add a data extender here, and we have different ones for the just opening a website. The website content extender is the right one. If you want to extract data from a product page, we have a product extender which gives you details about the brand of the product, SKU, etc. So you get structured data out of it. We also have other data extended like page speed data, Google Maps search, Google search, get ranking keywords for URL. If you need some data and you don't get it out with a data extender, you have the possibility to add a feature request, and we try to add a data extender as fast as possible. So website content I would take, and I would, in that case, I can work with the text content of that page, but for that here, I would choose a screenshot of the page and analyze it, because promotions mostly are good promotions are mostly visual things. So I just go here with and add instead of no screenshot, I want to get a screenshot. You can decide between full page screenshot and just a screenshot from the above the fold content. I use the above the fold content just to have the most important promotions in there, and then you can go and get from your input you have defined some fields. You can also combine data extenders. You can grab the Google search results and use a data website web page content extender to get the content from the first page or something like that. So now the data extender is already requesting that page, getting that content screenshot, so we can directly work with it and go through one example. Yeah, it could be, especially in screenshot cases, that's the page needs to be rendered. It could take some time, but normally it should appear in some seconds here. So here's it. You can now write your prompt like you would do in ChatGPT or Gemini or somewhere. And you have the possibility to add data, some variables, I would say, data fields. You can add the URLs as example, or you can add that what you have gotten now from the website. We have different things here. We have the main website content. All website content includes also the menu, etc. You can also extract only the headlines. So that's what I mean with structured data. You get the data you need. If you only need the links because you want to check if the page has a social profile linked or something, you can use only that data. In that case, we are working with not with ChatGPT direct. We work with GPT Vision to analyze that screenshot and see what promotions are on that. So in the input in the image URL, we use the screenshot URL from our data extender, and the prompt. Let's try some simple one. What promotions are on the page provided the screenshot for. So then you draft your prompt and you just save and test or run it. After that, you will see the query we sent to ChatGPT, and when the result is finished, GPT Vision also takes a little time. You will see the result. Let's take a look what we get here. Based on so we have a $30 e-gift card, free delivery first time orders, and some discounts. Let's double check if that's correct. We have used here Chewy. So we have the $30 gift. We have the 35 off. And here's something in the top banner, free delivery. Here, I didn't have seen that. So that looks good. Now we can do that for the second page also. I will do it just to have it complete here. Get from second page. Same structure, add a data extender, website content. In the URL, you use the company to URL. I need to make a screenshot. Forgotten that. I repeat it later. So website content. Oh, I would go here also. If you have any questions, meanwhile, just use the chat. So you can also, while waiting, we need to add some jokes or image generated from AI to show up there. So especially if you take screenshots, it takes a little bit. And that's also one reason for creating such apps. If you define that structure, you don't need to wait for ChatGPT. You just run that app, do some other tasks. If it takes 2 minutes, you get an email from us and just get to the results and work with that. That's also something which speed up a little bit. So now we have the second one. I would do the same here. I also copy my prompt, my great prompt here. Here I add the website from the screenshot from the second page. Save and test. And now I have these both informations that already can give me a speed up in my daily process. I now can go and I will show later how to run the app, and then I just copy this and put it in. But we can go further with that. So let us also check that here. So it gives you much information here. Also, just by providing the screenshot, I'm really impressed from Vision if you analyze screenshots. A discount offer where you can get 10, 50, Petco with it, 10 or 50, that's right. A higher discount, 20 when you spend 80, 20 off. I'm not sure. Here's a slider in it. I think it's these discount from the first slider, so it just gets the promotion from the first one. What is logical if you make a screenshot. If you have such things, it could be that it makes sense that you work with the website content, all the images and their alt texts. That depends a little bit on the use case you have here. I have not those both answers from ChatGPT. I can now try to to optimize the prompts here. I can say what promotions return only the most the promotions which appears most prominent. So I didn't get out such things like, oh, there's a discount for this one product, prominent. So I will do that for both. And at the end, I want to, perhaps I want also to make that for 4, 5, 6 pages for all my competitors. And if I have done that, I want at the end, I want to make a summary. So prompt, the last prompt is then a summary. So I just put in promotions from some context here. That are the promotions from company one, so from Chewy in that example, and here's the result about the prompt, about the promotions of that. And what I do here is I make a block with the context. You also can try to write a prompt like, please compare the promotion XYZ with the other. But if you put it directly in a sentence, that variable, it could be that it changes a little bit your main prompt. So if you do such context injection, I would say, I would recommend to just put it in blocks before. So I would put in the promotion from the second company also here. And here, that's what I mean with you need to provide the context. It's not here in it, so you just get it out from the prompt result data fields. And at the end, I can write such things like create a comparison table of the promotions from both companies. I can also add my own company if I'm a pet retailer. I can add more than one. So it depends a little bit who are you monitoring, how often you are doing that. and it's just an example. For that, I'm coming to our advanced options here. You have different prompt providers. You can now go and let Gemini do that. You can try just first using ChatGPT, using Gemini. You have also other providers, especially in the image part. You can, if you have product images and you want to replace a background, remove background, uncrop, unscale, we have different AI providers here. You can create images for your social post with in such processes, etc. If you go to the advanced settings, you can choose the distinct model. So I would, it's in my experience, ChatGPT 4 does better results with such things. But what you can also do is reduce the temperature and the topi, and just align other things. So temperature or also topi leads to these changing results. So lower temperature or lower topi gives you more stable results, and that's in most processes what you want. If you want to ChatGPT to just write another draft of something, it's good with temperature 1. But if you want to have a process where you have explicit things what ChatGPT should do, you should select a low temperature, so you get more predictable results here. So I will do that here, and let's see what we get out here. What you can see now here in the query we sent over to ChatGPT is that we have replaced that variables. You can see what is really sent over. Here's the chewy.com and the top promotion here, and here's the promotion for Petco, and the content here, and here's the last thing. And let's check that. Discount type, e-card. Okay, looks good. It's it's just the first result. So it depends on your use case. So if you want it set detailed, you can do it, or you can just define what columns or what result you want to have, like you would do it in ChatGPT also. You can also create a summary and summary, which promotion is more attractive. Don't know if that works. Depends what data you give in. And let's see what comes out. But just to show you such processes, it's if you build your processes, it's every time the same. You just think about what is done, what websites, what data is collected, what input fields is, what's changed from process run to process run, what data you need, and then write the prompt. And there you need to be as explicit as possible. So in such cases like this here, better write something comparison table. The comparison table should look like promotion name, comma, value, etc. So be explicit so you get repeatable results. Let's see what's the consumer is looking at. Petco promotion could be more attractive. So, and that's a great thing. If you do such analysis, you can do it daily, and because you run the same steps, you should get a similar result, and you can compare what works better and what not. Also, you can, so let me save and test that. Also, you can, in the case you want to transfer to an Excel file or to get special data out of it, you can then use next prompts and extract the data you need. Promotion value. So you can just build one field where you say input. Use the last result. And here you can say, okay, I just want to give me the value of the value, the amount of the promotion for each company. Point only return with the or for one company, in that case for Petco, only return the amount. So you can do such things like with ChatGPT 3.5 that works in that case. And now you have it in a own field. So if you stop here, you can iterate over it. You can build that. I will now run that app once to see. You can. This result is the same if you the same result if you go through here and just put in both company URLs and click run. You will get a result. You see it could take some time. That's because the screenshot taking vision. You will get an email when this process is finished. Yeah, it's great. I don't have subscription. I have credits. My system is kicking me out here. Just try it again. Yeah, that's if you are live. It's awesome. Oh no, I have used all my credits. It's another account. Yeah, let me go and ship me some credits. One moment, please. While I'm doing, are there any questions about creating such apps? What you can do, what you cannot do, etc. Just use the chat. They should appear here in my chat list also. So yes, Eugene, it would be great if you can just send me over some credits. Then I can concentrate on that call and proceed here. So when I have new credits, I come back here. So I sent you over the email address. Thank you. So let's proceed. We have some minutes left. I haven't got any questions, so I would proceed now here with the upcoming feature, which also helps to speed up these sort of other sorts of processes. I see. Oh, not done. Have you taken the right email address? Let's see. So I would show you a little bit. We are launching our Zapier integration in the next days. So I hope most of you know Zapier. Zapier is an automation tool where you combine. Thanks, Eugene. where you combine different systems and automate things also. And you can use Promptmate apps in triggers and actions, yeah, mostly in actions. So you can do something with the result. You can trigger it and do something with the result. So for our promotion monitor use case, I would go and create a trigger which just does something every day, because I just want the results every day here. So I want every day. Let me see. Trigger on weekends, sure. Time depends a little bit when you, but it makes sense in the morning. So there is a promotions should be online. So I have now a Zapier daily trigger here, and yeah, and now I can add my Promptmate app. I just go back and see if I can run it once. You need to run it once. We still haven't credits, so let me just double check this. Two-step verification. Sure, I love these things. I think this stays live afterwards, so you can just skip that that if you look on that. So now let me filter. There's it. So yeah, there are they. So I now run that app. You need, before you create an app, you need to run that apps once. So I need to wait here a little bit. It takes 2 minutes, but yeah, you get an email. We have also apps which runs 10 minutes or something like that. Yeah, but that's fast if you consider doing that all manually. So this example is not a really time-consuming thing, but you can imagine that it costs daily half an hour if you do that for 5 competitors. Especially you need more to type here. If they have such promotions in images, you can't copy paste them out, so you need to type, go to Excel, switch back, etc. And that's just a small use case. Especially in research, company research, etc. You can do much here. So, and that's what a user also sees when he runs the app here. You can also create apps which works with different languages, with different countries. As example, if you use a Google SERP extender, and you change here, it searches in UK, it searches in US, it searches in France, etc. And you just need to provide that input here. So let's go further here. Now we have created a trigger, so do something daily. It could be also triggered by like getting an email, adding a line in a Google Sheets or something like that. And now you can use Promptmate. At the moment, it's by invite. So if anybody of you already wants to test our apps, let me just know, or through LinkedIn or something like that. But I think we get the beta status coming next week. So here you can choose an event, run a Promptmate app. So yeah, makes sense. get also here some example data. Hopefully it's there. You need to create an API key. For that, you can do that here in the top menu. So here you can then choose an app. I think I don't only have one. Let's see. No, it's another account. Let's see, change. So I guide you through this complete process. Add an API key, name it, create it, connect a new account here. Then a pop-up appears where you can put the API key in it. So you don't see it because of the screen. It's the type of screen sharing we are doing here. I copied that. You need, if you close it, you don't have access to it again. So, but just copy it. You can create multiple API keys if you later need again some. Then you can get back here, choose your app. Here's that promotion monitor I've created. Here I can now add the input fields. These could also be from the source. So as if you want to do run an app by adding something in a spreadsheet, you can use here data from the spreadsheet as example. Test step. So let me just see if the app has run through. Yeah, and here you get, that's the result you get later when you run that app. You can also download that as CSV, and you can also change settings like what columns should be shown. You can also show the URL of the screenshot, etc. All data you have in the process you can also show here. And yes, so now we have that app result here, and now we publish that. Oh no, I have forgotten something. But yeah, that would work, but that wasn't what I want to show. So then you can run that app, and after that you can do something with the result. So you can send an email to somebody. You can add a line to a Google spreadsheet where you just put in the results. And spreadsheet, mine it's called Sheets, I think, Google Sheets. And yes, you just create a spreadsheet row. I have no example here, but you can imagine, I think, just by adding, let me just see if I can choose a value. Oh, that wouldn't work. I'm not prepared for that step, sorry. But you just choose your spreadsheet, and every day it runs the app. It goes through all the processes and then creates a new row with the results in the spreadsheet. There's no manual work to do at that point anymore. So yeah, that is a feature we bring live next week, and I think it automates much processes here. So any questions left? I think the most important part is start with building processes. Think about some easy ones. Try to build them. Reach out to us through our community or via email or LinkedIn or something. And if you have any questions, or you're struggling somewhere, or you need some data extenders or other features, just let us know. We're happy about every feedback. Yes. So, any questions? Now I need some music. Did it work? I'm waiting for the... Okay, I think there are no questions so far. So we are now finished. If you have questions after that, let me know. And yes, thank you for attending. Have a nice day, and yeah, happy prompting. Bye.